Hello, person. So this is a sketch cover. All right. Instead of boring you with the pencil part, I have already gone ahead and done the pencil-y part. So now I'm using my kneaded eraser so that I can pull off a little bit of pencil so that it doesn't get in the way of let me turn this down a little bit on my head. All right, so this is going to be the character known as Black Flash, and it's going to be taken over by a venomous symbiote. That is the plan here. And I've got this new camera. Like, check this out. Like, so I can zoom in. Boop, boop, boop. Look at that. If I wanted to get in there. So that's me. That's the camera I've got zooming in, and then bam, we zoom out. So that's pretty cool. And then it's got a little light here. So I forgot to turn that on just now. But all right, so and my goal, like on this one, I've decided to tape the book down so that I don't do all the spinny stuff, because the spinny stuff doesn't look good when I do like the time-lapsed versions of stuff. It makes it difficult. So I'm trying myself to see if I can do without it. I'm just kind of making this up as I go. Just a Venom-esque kind of symbiote action to make it fun. I think it'll be fun anyway. So I think this should be more one that comes around from this side. So. Like it's got to come from both sides, not just one side, you know? And then the top of the head will come out there. And maybe we'll have some that's going both ways. So let's see, how do I want to, my brain is stopping for right now. Let's see. There, like that. And then ow. So something like that. Kind of, I got to do the venomy stuff first. So before I get too, all right, then it's got like a flash mask, right? That comes up like this. So apparently the black flash is like some sort of like zombie-esque kind of. So that's what I've got going on here, some sort of. So that's where he is. This comes down, this will go back into his face so we won't see it. And then I want to be sure to have like that right there. And there's this, the eye. And then let's see, let's have some. Like that. We'll have like a big. And then let's use this guy. All right. I think that's got it. So that's, oh, I didn't even do the neck area. So got to remember that there's some neck muscles here. The back of the head does this. There's going to be the neck muscles here. There. So let me get a sip of some drawing juice. My drawing juice. Oh, while I do that, let me have you zoom in. Look at that. That's so amazing. That's so amazing. All right, then zoom out. All right. So now that we've got that done, what I do is I take my Mars plastic eraser And then we'll get rid of the last of the pencil stuff. Then we should be able to see our skeleton much more easily. And when I say skeleton, I mean the bones of the drawing, like not an actual skeleton or anything. Although I could see that mistake being made. All right, so the Black Flash has a black suit. Our customer wants a yellow symbiote taking over here. So this is going to be a yellow symbiote on top of a black suit, red anti-flesh. So I can't go all in. Like normally when I do Venom, I would have like a bunch of just black stuff going on in here, but that is not going to be what we get to do here. We have to treat this differently. And to be completely honest, like this is weird. The camera is right here in front of me, and I'm normally turning this to get better angles on my page, and I have the camera like right in my field of view. So it's a little uncomfortable. I think this will be the last time that I tape the I tape the thing down. It just doesn't seem to be, I don't think it's worth it for me to be uncomfortable drawing just so that I have a cool TikTok video or some sort of time lapse thing. All right, so this person has like a zombie eye. Right? So this is flesh in here, and this is suit, and this is flesh. So we've got enough to start building right now. So let's, like, we've outlined the area in which we're going to be working. Unless when I do the time lapse, that thing just blows my mind. I don't think this will, like, I really enjoy spinning the book so I can get the better angle of what I'm working with. I'm really surprised that there haven't been one comment yet. I don't know if I've done something wrong. I don't know if I did anything different than I normally do. All right, so the suit is black. So I can treat, and I think the suit being black will all add a really cool contrast to the fact that the guy wants a yellow symbiote cover, or so I think it'll be really cool. All right, this isn't working, so let's go ahead and just do this. So I'm just kind of picking where the direction that the skin is moving so that when I get my, hey, there's Troy. Yo, yo, yo. Somebody is watching and commenting. Woohoo! All right. So yeah, the skin, it's all about like the little mask thing would cast like the shadow right in here. So this would be pretty dark. Even though it's skin, it's still going to be pretty free of light in there. So there we go. That's what we're doing there. And now our suit is black, right? So let's go ahead and treat it like it's a black semi faux leather suit. So like I'm really I wouldn't do as much of these big black areas if we were doing Venom as opposed to this yellow symbiote, because I really want the contrast to stand out. And the more black that we put in here, it will really make the yellow of the symbiote stand out and be fun to tell apart. So whoever this is, Facebook user, is probably commenting inside of the SilverbaX HQ group. And since the SilverbaX HQ group is a private group, when you comment in there, your name will be hidden because you're commenting, and that's a private group on Facebook. So that I think that's what I have figured out as to why sometimes the Facebook user comes up, is because whoever that is commenting through the version of this that's being broadcast in that location. It's Zachariah. All right, so this character is like zombie-esque, because this is where the nose would be, but there's no real nose because it's like rotted off, kind of like a damn Zambi. So that leaves, what is our treatment going to be for this? I don't know what I'm going to do for the symbiote part of it yet. This is also me experimenting with the camera that I just got delivered, which is weird. They delivered it at like 5 in the morning. I ordered it on Amazon, and I got a notification like 5:15 in the morning that my package had been delivered, and it was sitting on my porch, and I was like, holy sheesh. But I've never used this camera before, so I wanted to do a test run before tonight when we go live with our What Should I Draw Next Wednesday. So if you are watching this, tonight we will be drawing. So the way the Wednesday night show works is during the whole show, people can comment what they'd like to see done in the next Wednesday show. So last week, the suggestion was made for a Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'm going to be doing Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy tonight at 10:30 live on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. So that is, I won't post that that's what it's going to be, because I think maybe the surprise will be part of what keeps people coming back. They don't know what it's going to be. But since you were so awesome enough to watch this video, I will let you in, and you will know that tonight's drawing will be Drax. So if that sounds like something you would like to tune back into tonight at 10:30, we will be live. I have to wait for wrestling to go off, and then no, but I was not awake at 5 in the morning. But when I woke up, I saw that the notification came in at 5 in the morning. Facebook user says, it's Bryan, or hey, Bryan. Yeah, so Jason, you were probably commenting inside of SilverbaX HQ, which is why your name isn't showing up. Yeah, 10:30 Central. Like I should have specified. This is East Coast. Everything I say will be East Coast times. I don't know how to do all the math, and apparently some people's time zones don't change. Like I don't know what that. I don't know. Like not everybody has daylight savings time. I don't know how that works. So rather than try to figure that out, I just say, like, New York time, I'll be drawing at 10:30. Or Atlanta, since, you know, I'm kind of partial to Atlanta time zone. So if you're commenting inside of the Facebook group, SilverbaX HQ, if you were to find this on YouTube or find it on my page, you'd be able to have your name and get that shout out glory. But I hope everybody's having a, what is today? Today's Wednesday. Duh, I just said just draw whatever Wednesday, right? So I hope everybody is having a good start to their Wednesday. Shit, the workday's, you know, just about half over. So that's always good. Turns out that I lost a creative friend yesterday to cancer, and I still don't know how to feel. Like that's just, it doesn't feel real. And I wasn't extremely close with this person, but I saw that the person was going through this illness, so I had reestablished contact and kind of just started trying to be there in case, you know, they wanted someone to talk to or whatever I could do. But I'd only met this person once in like real life, like in the flesh. And I just, that person, the person that, you know, succumbed to cancer, they were like a year younger than me. A year younger than me. And they had 4 kids, four kids of varying ages. I think the youngest one was like 6 or 7 years old. And they were a single parent. And I'm just, how, golly. And you might ask, like, how do you find out about that? Like, so their mom got onto their Facebook page and let everybody know that their child had died from cancer yesterday at 1:47 p.m. And I was just like, it just, wow, what a wake up, like, hey, I don't know how, man, I'm so, you know, I second guess, like, could I have done more? Could I have helped out more? Could I have provided, you know, a shoulder to cry on? I did those things, but this person really never took advantage or never like required those services from me. hey, do you want to go to the store? Or hey, do you want to go get something to eat? Like, I almost feel like, should I have forced myself? Were they just too proud to ask for stuff? And then you got, man, it's really like, as sad as it is, it really makes me look at myself and say, shit, man, like anything is possible. Like I need to, like, I think it got me to thinking about like, how am I going to react when it's my time and then, I'm not feeling well or I'm in the hospital or, people are worried about me and I'm like, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. So I hope that doesn't make it selfish that I'm thinking about how I would react when it's my time. But man, it's just you realize how fragile everything is, and there's nothing you can do. I can only imagine what it's like. Like, what if I had been closer to the person? I mean, holy shit! Like having someone close to you die, at about 45 years old. Holy shit! That's not the kind of shit you can prepare for. Thank you, Todd. So I didn't get much done yesterday. I not because just because I was just busy thinking about how would I feel. So now I got to figure out what I'm doing with this. Yes, Todd lost, and it. I've been lucky enough. I've been lucky enough to not have to deal with uh, much loss in my personal life. Like I've lost friendships, but I mean, as far as like a complete loss, which would be death, like I haven't dealt with that in my personal life very much. When my brother died, I was just so young that I can't even really remember much. I think I was 6 when my youngest brother died. And I just, man, I mean, unexpected deaths maybe because I mean, my all of my grandparents have died. So I don't want to act like I'm some sort of hard ass that didn't bother me or I don't care. Like but to me, like older people, like death, it's kind of like you're like, all right, well, that's what happens. But when somebody under the age of like 60 or 70 dies, you're like, all right, well, something that's just how do you deal with that? I think that's the part. It's not loss itself. It's the loss and being able to identify with the age of the person involved, or recognizing that, you know, that's just awfully early. You know what I mean? I think that's the part that makes it a little bit more difficult to process for me. And I don't mean process. Maybe I should be a little harder to understand. I'm not having trouble processing. I'm having oh, that's the eye of Venom. That's right, or the symbiote, so to speak. There he is. He's like, I'm leaving the group. I'm gonna go talk on the real channel. So we've done most of the hard part. But the cool part for that you guys don't get to see much is I usually don't color my stuff, and I think we'll have plenty of time that we can go ahead and try to color this and see what we can get done. See what we can get done. I'm still going to say I'm not a fan of having the book be stationary, but I will reserve final judgment for when I go to put together the video, and it's going to look badass because the book will never move, and it's just like our uh, oh shit, it's just our I like looking at the videos where the art piece never moves and you just keep seeing the hand come in and out doing whatever it's supposed to be doing. But when I draw, I do a lot of paper spinning because for some reason my hand and my arm don't like to do a lot of angly stuff. So I will rearrange the paper so that my hand can go in a direction that feels more natural. Having a stationary thing here does not help me achieve those things. So I hope what I've probably already said that, but I hope everybody's having a good day, right? So that's cool. The work week is half over. So I'm just trying to knock this out because this is like like once this is done, there's not much left. But anybody else got any cool shit going on? Like, I don't have to be the only one talking. Work, 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 work. Yeah. Some people like their work. Troy, maybe you like your work. I'm not sure. I know those people do exist. Where's my all right, so just to catch everybody up. Like this suit of this Flash character is black. That's why. And our symbiote is going to be of a yellow variety. Shit. I love my job. I get to watch you. That's awesome, man. I love being able to hear people that are like, dude, I really love going to work, because I know that so few people get to say that and feel that way. So it's really awesome to hear people like, I love my job. Some people were just born to be nurses. Some people were just born to be paramedics or firefighters or police officers, or, you know, uh, structural engineers, whatever it is that like provides you with that. Man, this is awesome. I love going to work. I like hearing that, because a lot of other people are sitting there going, oh gosh, I got to do the TPS reports. Here we go again. Lumberg is after me. So this is like the neck area. We're looking through some of the stretch symbiote to get to the neck. You see all this little neck stress. We're just making this shit up. But this is still like the black suit. So that's why we can kind of jump in and really go hard in the paint with the blacks. There we go. I think I still need to use some of this, like just not very much. We just don't want to overdo it. Man, we're close to being finished. There we go. Uh-oh. I love my job. For 15 years, cafeteria worker at a hospital, had to leave my job because of heart failure. Wow. Not trying to get disability. I made 2 movies. Now trying to get disability. I made 2 movies that hand. Wow, look at you, man. Watch it a bunch. It's Mary Kiss Cam. Mary Kiss Cam on Hulu. All right. I will check out Mary Kiss Cam on Hulu. And you should too. All right. Oh, did I get a text message? Oh, that was Lisa. All right, so this is a yellow symbiote, and so I'm just going to go around the edges with this, and then that way we can kind of, I don't like going wall-to-wall color when I do use color, so having this orange will really help us not just be so flat of a yellow. Once again, it's coming into a play that I am not turning my page, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. No, sir. Isn't that a horse character that says, no, sir, I didn't like it? Like from Ren and Stimpy or something? I don't know. Seems like it. Powdered Toast Man, something. It feels like it was a horse that said, no, sir, I didn't like it. No, sir, I didn't like it. What is that from? But also doing this orange will help the eye navigate, what we're looking at. Like, oh, it's some little orangey thing all over it. I'll come up with a cool drawing and then I'll color it and totally that happens. Yeah, I hear that. That's a part of the decision of me not coloring my own comic book covers anymore. Like I'll draw them and then just have somebody else color them, is because I want someone that knows more than me to do it. I'm not good on my own. That doesn't need to be something I need to prove to myself. All right, and then now what we'll do is we'll take this orange yellow and then we'll kind of just creep it in here. Like I said, I'm not going to go wall to wall color. I just don't have enough, and I don't buy enough markers to go wall to wall color. Some people will just straight up do it, and I'm just like, they just have way more time and dedication. Like I don't have patience for that, to get those perfectly smooth blending walls, and I don't have that kind of time. Or maybe I should say, I don't have that kind of patience to sit there and do all that. But I respect it when I see it. Like I see people doing it and I'm like, oh man, it looks so great, but just not built for me. Right on, whatever. To each their own. Tulip yellow. Let's see. I think this, let me get a scratch sheet of paper. I don't want it to. See, that doesn't look very yellowy. Oh, here we go. Sunburst yellow. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. That's gonna be what we use. So this will be like our last little pass at yellow, just to help sell that the overall color of this sludge is yellow. That's all I'm really trying to get your brain to do is see, oh, all that stuff's supposed to be yellow, even though he didn't quite fill it in. Yeah, see, now it kind of looks yellowy, even though we really didn't do anything. Like if you pause and look at like just this section, like it doesn't look good. But when you look at it as a whole, you're like, oh, okay, I can see what he's doing. That shit works. How awesome is that? Yeah, when I do the sketch covers, you got to think about how it looks as a whole, because if otherwise you'll just beat yourself up the whole time. See, this marker's almost dead, but I'm too stubborn to go buy another one because I don't color enough with them. So I'm like, I'm not going to go buy another one. To hell with that. Oh, shit. That's what. Chick you bitch. So I want to use like a I want the skin to kind of have like this green feel because it's supposed to be kind of, so I'll just drop some greens in here. And then do the rest with this. Kind of, this color right here is called wheat. It's kind of like a yellowy, eggshell color. So if you mix that with the green, you kind of get like maybe that cool zombie looking flesh feel. And then now what I'll do is I'll take a warm or a French gray here. Hey, what's up? Miss Jen is in the house. So we'll use this warm gray to kind of like, now that we have the color, we'll just kind of add a little bit of depth really quickly. You don't want to overthink it, right? These are supposed to be quick, fun. These aren't production pieces that we're working on. We're just trying to have fun and create something cool. So there's not a whole lot of time to sit there and get all crazy about it. At least that's how I have to treat it, because I don't ask for a lot of money to do these. So I can't make this like a whole day project, you know? So this, I forgot that the tongue right here is going to be like turned right back into the yellow symbiote. That's what my plan was. Let's see what we can do. We can take this, this is blush or rose clay. So this is like a brown red. So this will help us like create, there we go. And then maybe we'll have it keep going up in there a little bit. I thought that was going to be pink. Yeah, blush pink. This is the one I was looking for, blush pink. Use a little bit of this. And then now I'm going to get that red that we had that was almost going, this red was almost going out. Oh, thank you, Miss Jen. So this will add, look at that. So now it's not solid enough because the marker is dying. So now we can like, almost, it'll do like the blending for us and turn it into the rest of the symbiote, right? That's cool. And then we need to have a light. Here we go. Oh, that's brown. So let's add a little bit of something right here. So it looks like we're pretty close to finish. Like right at now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, we're going to take our white and we're going to add like, hold on. If it's not empty, there we go. So we add like little things that make it look like we took our time. We're going to fake the fact that we didn't give him enough time. And then the tongue, you know, he's going to have some slime on his tongue, so we need to really make this look kind of wet. Now what we can do just to help it pop off, like, let me see. I wish I had a better red. Oh, you know what? I've got this. Oh, that's empty. Shit. I say I have it and then I don't. This one's not empty. This is just to like, since I'm not going to do a background, this will just help the image, like whenever they put it on the wall or wherever they're going to put it, you know, it'll be like, oh, it'll just help everything stand out. So I hope anyone that is watching this, I hope we see you at 10:30 tonight when we do the, what should I draw next? At 10:30 Eastern. And when you watch the stream on Wednesdays, you can suggest what the following week's subject matter is. And I pick from all the ones that are suggested. So last week was the first week, so there wasn't a whole lot of suggestions, but there were 3 suggestions last week. And this week we'll be drawing one of those suggestions. And hopefully enough people will tune in with suggestions so that we'll know what we're doing next week. And then if you suggest something, you got to tune in the following week to see if your suggestion was chosen to be the subject matter. That's a pretty cool little twist. Instead of asking people to hit the like and subscribe button, I'm asking them to come back and see if their suggestion was picked. Look at me being all smart and stuff. It's almost like it's a new thing, trying to be smart. Oh, Rob knows what it was. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have got it in the eyeball. But whatever. So this completes it. And once that dries, I'm probably going to drop. All right, yeah, maybe I don't have to wait. Let's see if I can just do it now. I'm going to drop some white out on that. I really think the eye should be free of blood. There we go. There we go. So, oh, let me. I can't zoom out anymore. Let's see. That's just not far enough back for us to get the whole thing. There you go. And then here we go. Look at this. This brand new little remote control. Zoom in. Boom. I got a zoom button now, baby. Pretty awesome. But you spend $80, you can have awesomeness too. All right. So thank you guys for coming. Hope to see you Wednesdays at 10:30 Eastern PM time. What should I draw next Wednesday? Thank you guys. Have a great day.